What's going on YouTube? Marcus Crockett back with another video. Guys, this video is not clickbait, and I don't even do the clickbait thing, right? I think it's corny. I don't do that at all, but this is not clickbait, but this is something that we're all going to experience in one form or another, whether it's in our business, whether it's in our, at our job, or whatever the case is, we're going to all go through this. And it's just one of those things where you kind of got to be ready for it. It's like the roller coaster. You're riding a roller coaster and it's clicking, it's clicking, it's clicking, it's clicking. It gets to the top. And once you're at the top, you're not going to be there forever. You're going to have dips and valleys. And as fast as you go down, you're going to come back up just as fast. And the lows are never really quite as low or as scary as you think that they would be, and the highs, they never last forever. So it's just kind of this ride that we all have to learn how to ride and know that, the scariest part of whatever it is that we're going through, it's not going to last forever. We'll definitely come out on the other side of it. But what I'm talking about, like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I'm looking at my actual cleaning business, the health of my business, looking at the loss that we took last year. We definitely took a loss. I talked about it in another video, took a huge loss, right? And it's one of those things where it's like, I'm really analytical in the sense, especially when it comes to money. I'm looking at, what did I do that was different? What was so different? And I was like, well, I spread myself too thin. I'm looking at different, I'm doing YouTube, I'm coaching, consulting, and courses, and this and that. And I said, I took my eyes off of the main thing that was really, taking care of, everything. It was paying for everything. So, in my group, in the inner circle, right? It's our Facebook group. In there, it's not uncommon for me to reach out to people and, DM them, whether they've ever bought anything or not. Like, it's not my intention. I reach out, see how you doing, how's business going, when are you gonna start your business, when is this gonna happen, da 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 da, right? And it's usually just casual conversation. So, maybe, I don't know, week and a half ago, I reached out to someone and we're having a conversation. I'm checking on business, see how things are going. And she starts asking, about me and how everything's going. And I didn't really mean for it to come out, but it did. And I told her, like, I'm thinking about stopping YouTube. I'm thinking about stopping all of it. Like, I'm not gonna, stop the courses or stop the coaching and stuff like that, because people still need those things. But as far as, I'm just gonna shrink back from what I'm currently doing. And, she was telling me, no, don't do it. Don't stop. Don't, keep going, keep going. And it's like, okay, well, it's not that I really want to quit, because I know people, people still do need it, and people do value what I say and my experience that I have in this industry. Even though I'm not making, millions and millions of dollars, where I came from to where I am now, it's a huge jump, right? And like I say, like, it doesn't matter where you start or where you end. It's the things that you learn in the middle that makes all of the difference. So, and then I just got another message randomly, like, hey man, I appreciate this, I appreciate that, da da da. Like, and it's just like these things, like, okay, well, this might be slowing down the progress, or it may have caused, my business to sink, my actual, not sink, but, it may have caused us to, lose money on the actual cleaning business. But on the flip side of that, like, it's still helping. The money that I'm making from my business, we're fine. Like, we're doing fine. Nothing, our life hasn't changed for us. But what I am doing now, it still helps people, right? So we go to the CBN conference, and man, that was amazing. We went to the CBN conference 2024, and it was amazing. I got a chance to go up and speak. I said a couple things, but that was cool. But the coolest thing was to actually see, a lot of you guys, a lot of subscribers, people who, watched the channel or may have seen me or got inspired, or, whatever the case is. And to see people, to put people aren't just these avatars that you see online or names, they're actual people. And to see and to attach usernames to real faces and to hear their stories, it was like, I would be crazy to quit doing this, right? I'd be crazy to stop, because, the wins that I've had have helped people. The losses that I've taken have helped people, right? All of these things have helped people, overcome whatever situation they were in to get to a point where, maybe they're not successful yet in their business, but at least something I said got them to start their business, and they're working towards, getting to that level of success. What I need, things that I say in my videos are sometimes the things that people need to hear in order to push themselves through to get to the point where they want to be in their business or in their life. Or maybe they heard they got some bad news at the job and they're just waiting to get enough money together so that they can go ahead and start investing in their business. But whatever it is, those little things add up. And it was so much love and so much appreciation. I was like, you know what? I'd be crazy to quit, right? Because it's not about me. Like my actual cleaning business isn't even about me. That funds my life, but it's not about me. It's about other people and who I can help and how I can help them get, pay their bills and take care of their kids. And yeah, I do get something out of it, right? I mean, of course, this is business. I'm here to make money too, but it's not just about me. YouTube, my coaching, all that, it's just not about me, right? I had a guy who I did a consultation with today, told me his story. Hey, I got a baby coming. I got this, I got that. I got all of these different things. He's like, but I trust you. I'm going to take the money that I have as soon as I get it and I'm going to invest. I'm going to put it in you because I trust you. I believe in you. There's not enough money that anyone could give me that I would comfortably take to give someone a bad product, right? It doesn't matter what it is, because at the end of the day, that money doesn't last forever, but the tarnishment on my name, that can outlive me, right? So there's nothing that you could give me or offer me for me to take and exchange it to you for something that's, lackluster or is not worth it. So I take it serious. I told him, I said, I take your success serious. So I need you to take it serious too, right? I tell everyone that, if you're going to invest in me, you're really investing in you. But because you gave me a chance to be a part of your story, I take it serious. I take it personal. I don't like, and this hasn't been a problem, but, in this industry, but I've had other cases where, I'll take someone's whatever serious and they don't take it quite as serious as I take it. So that was really what what that boiled down to. Guys, I'm working on something that is going to force you to take things serious, right? This is something, and it's not going to be, I hate it because I can't make it available to everyone. It can't be. This is only going to be available to certain people, but it's going to make you be accountable. And it's structured in a way that the only way it doesn't work is if you don't work it, right? So that's something that I'm working on. I don't want to get too far off the point. But in a combination of like seeing the people who were there and putting the names, the YouTube names to real names and faces, and everyone's happy and people were inspired. Like that was just an amazing thing to be a part of and to witness. But then also too, like, I got a lot of gems, I got a lot of information. And at the end of the day, when I left from Vegas from the conference, I realized that the problems that I was having in my business, it had nothing to do with me spreading myself too thin. It had to do with me not focusing on, it had to do with me not allotting time to focus on the necessary things that I needed to focus on to get the outcome that I was looking for. Had nothing to do with that. So if I would have went ahead and pushed delete on my channel and deleted the groups and deleted all of that stuff, I would have made a huge mistake. So the messaging is, at the end of the day, don't make a permanent decision based on a temporary emotion. Emotions change like the wind, but a permanent decision is forever. Guys, that is it for today's video. Like I say, in the game of business, spectators always watch. Hustlers get into the game so they can win. Guys, I'm always dropping jewels, but the only way to pick them up is you got to like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, my name is Marcus Crockett. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.